You're watching PTV.
I want my PTV.
I want my PTV.
I want my PTV.
You're watching PTV.
Watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. Starring Arnie De Herrera, Doug Silva, Ben De Herrera, and Sherry Ketzel. Featuring all your favorite Christmas crafts with Sherry. Holiday drink recipes and holiday home decorating tips from the boys. Holiday shopping and so much more. It's time now for PTV Live.
Good evening, everyone. Happy holidays. Welcome to PTV Live, the holiday edition. We're going to be in the holiday edition through the end of the year.
Till January.
Woohoo!
So it's over a little under 100 days. Everybody, we're full in mode. We're going to put the trees up.
Yeah,
We got to hurry, busy.
You know, it's funny that Doug mentioned that. By the
I'm
way,
working on Christmas.
I'm Arnie.
Yeah. I already said who I am, wasn't I?
No, you didn't.
I'm a Doug.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Sherry.
You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. And as Doug pointed out, it's less than 100 days to Christmas, right? So, yeah, look at that. Santa says 97 days until Christmas.
Not enough time.
Amen.
So, yeah, indeed, it is less than 100 days now. And happy holidays to you as well, Jim. It's good to see you.
Like I said, we have to
Can we get some more sunshine, please?
Remember,
Gene,
Jim
thank
has
you.
his show tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on his show. And oh my goodness, Gene, a $5 super chat from Gene G. Jr. Happy holidays to
I have
PTV.
enough
Thank you
fun.
so much.
Yeah.
Yes, and indeed, Merry September. We are so excited. I mean,
It is. It's actually fit with the inclement weather we've had. It actually has been feeling a little holiday-ish. Because you got to remember, people, we don't get gray scout. We don't get rain. We don't get any kinds of weather.
oh, we did. But why don't you tell them about the storm today?
Oh, it was so weird. Around 3 o'clock? Around 3, 4 o'clock. It was getting hot in the house. And I figured, it was getting a little weird. And it was like 79 degrees. With our little weather station said it was outside. And it was like really odd. And all of a sudden the cell came over and it dumped 0.13 inches of rain. And it went from 79 degrees to 63.
How much rain?
0.13.
1/8 of an inch in 10 minutes.
Yeah, like 10 minutes.
Wow.
It just poured. So it's really fun having a weather station when you can play around with that kind of stuff. Because all of a sudden it got like, cool. So we opened up the house.
Paul, that's a good thing that Paul just pointed out. Alison Sweeney just signed a multi-movie contract with Hallmark. Things are getting better. We'll be talking a little bit about Hallmark.
Don't go over to the dark side, my favorite actors and actresses.
We'll be talking about it in just a moment. But of course, oh my goodness, look at that.
Oh, it's not a happy Monday. Well, it's a happy Monday because we had rain. I'm happy today.
And a $5 super chat from Fox Hollow. Todd Dave, thank you so much for that super chat. We'll be talking a little bit about Fox Hollow later on in the show as well. They're part of our PTV village, and we want to highlight them tonight. And we'll have a little bit more information about that as time comes.
She wants to know how many Christmases will celebrate in the next few weeks.
Too many.
We should be, if we get organized, we don't get distracted, at least a couple. I mean, at least.
Yeah, you know what? I've already got
Least.
ornaments unpacked for 3 trees. So we're doing great now.
Yeah. And there's just it's all...
I mean, you
we
saw...
should.
I guess it was it Mar or was it Michelle the Quilter that was mentioning...
Mar.
Was it Mar?
She was seeing duplicates.
The duplicates.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been collecting...
I don't touch or unbox any of the Hallmark because I'll get his stats. So, because I don't do it.
I've been collecting those miniature ornaments since 1989. So, over 30 years, that collection grew really fast.
Yeah.
But
this is the 49th year.
Sherry,
Next
what-
year should be a big deal.
You're working on Christmas. What's that there?
These are the toppers for the ornaments that I'm doing for Sunday school.
What she means by toppers is she makes the
I'll show
ornament.
ya.
She makes the ornament, then she puts the ornament in a plastic bag, and then uses these. She folds over this side behind the Merry
I'll
Christmas
show you.
to top the ornament. So it's like its own little package.
Well, that's very
It
cute.
looks like it should be on a hanging rack.
Yeah.
That's what it'll look like done.
That's really cute. I like that. I like how you did the snowflake on the tag as well as
Very
on
frozen.
the ornament.
I always try and match the
It's not meant to represent Frozen in
No.
any form.
it's not.
It's very
But I
frozen.
do-
Let it go.
She said it's very frozen. Light blue, snowflake.
Yeah, you know, actually,
Well, I wanted something different this year, so that's what they're getting. They're getting a snowflake.
speaking of snowflakes, I've got Lofi today, and Lofi's wearing his little.
I'm wearing blue.
Yeah.
But I'm always in blue.
We're all in blue, but Lofi's wearing his was it pumpkin ears or something?
He's wearing his jack-o'-lantern ears.
Nice. That's very nice. Because being that we are doing the countdown to Christmas, it's not just Christmas that is part of the holiday edition. We are celebrating the entrance of fall into Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Thursday is the first day of fall, so it's in how many hours? 48 hours?
It's
72 hours?
It's about 48, 72 hours or
Oh,
so.
I'm counting down the hours, people.
So yeah, definitely. We
Ugh.
always look forward to this time of year, and as our little sign says, you'll love it.
Doug, it has been fall for you for at least a month now.
Oh, yeah. I put it up on the 31st of July.
Yeah.
But I didn't turn on any of the lights on when it was 116 degrees. I just couldn't cope.
No, we just prepped for it while it was that hot.
It was hell here. I mean, now I know what hell is like.
Yeah.
It was...
Well, you know, the thing is that with the coming holidays, of course, we also want to do themed cocktails and themed crafts, and everything we do is going to be holiday based. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and start our first cocktail of the holiday edition with a nice one that Doug and I created ourselves.
We even tasted it this afternoon.
Let's make a cocktail. And I am
I didn't
going
have
to
to go
be.
fetch the ice.
I'm going to go ahead. Well, it's a little cooler today. I'm going to go ahead and give the bottles to Doug so that he can open
Oh
them
my gosh.
as.
Tub O vodka.
Mm. And I'm just having a pumpkin spice cream liqueur straight on the rocks.
Oh, wonderful. Now I am chilling the cocktail glass with ice. So let's set that right there ahead of us. Let me go ahead and put some ice down in the shaker.
Yeah.
And you may be wondering,
Sherry's liqueur came straight from Trader Joe's.
Oh, you did get some of that.
oh,
Yeah,
very
it's
nice.
Really good.
We just
Now-
got some of this.
Yeah, that's been on the bar. So we've got that. So,
I
but the
know
thing
if
is that
it's-
you may be wondering, what kind of pumpkin cocktail are we making? Well, as a matter of fact, we are going to be making a pumpkin bread martini.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
So yeah, it's interesting. So here we go.
Okay,
These are
so-
the instructions. We're going to start with the pumpkin.
Here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get this ready. So,
More, please.
so we're going to start by making. Let's see.
A sticky mouth.
It's 1 ounce of the pumpkin pie liqueur. So we'll go ahead and start with that. And
That is black, right? Yes.
yeah,
Smell the lids before you put it back on.
it does look like cream. So
Did you shake it?
Smell the lids.
Oh, you
So
always
see,
smell
it looks
the
like
lid.
it kind of looks like a pumpkin spice latte. So there you go. So we're gonna start with
In the floor.
that pumpkin pie liqueur. Then we're gonna do vanilla
Half,
vodka.
right?
Half an ounce
Weird.
of the vanilla vodka.
Sup, Benji? He's at the parks. Well, he's always at the parks.
There we go. Half an ounce of vanilla vodka. And then in this case, it's going to be a full ounce of the vodka. And now this bottle's kind of lighter than it was a couple years ago.
I think I'm going to use that as a weapon. If anybody comes, I'm going to kill you with the vodka bottle. 'Cause it's almost as long
It
as a
is a
bat.
huge, blunt object.
It's
Yeah.
So that is an ounce of vodka. Then we're going to do an ounce of... We were going to do an ounce of half and half.
We were?
Yeah. So we should probably...
Did we need to?
Yeah, it really does need it.
Okay, did we do this? Okay.
So Doug's going to go get the half and half.
I gotta go fetch, so...
And while he's doing that, I'm actually going to dump the ice from the little cocktail glass being the glass has been chilling, I'll put this ice in there. And I'm going to take a little moist napkin that I have, and I'm going to wet down the side of the cocktail glass, and then I'm going to rim it with sugar that is spiced with pumpkin spice. So we're just going to go around and get some of the sugar that's here. Here we go. There we go. And we have 1 ounce
There's a lot of sugar that fell on the table.
of half and half. We'll deal with
What's that for the ants?
There will be no ants.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You'll have to call the Ants Revolution exterminators.
Or anti-mame.
I don't find that funny.
Okay, and then that's 1 ounce of half and half. You can use cream as well. Now this is where the pumpkin bread comes in. This is
I like my bread nutty.
black walnut bitters.
Oh.
So we're gonna let's put in 4 dashes this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. Now we put on the little cocktail shaker on top. And then we are going to shake this up. Okay. Let's go ahead and open that up. It's a little, it's frothy.
Well, you put cream in it.
Yeah.
Creamy.
And there we go.
That really does look creamy.
Yeah. This is
And you're going to be suckling on this all night.
pumpkin
long.
bread martini. Give that
See
a
what it tastes like if we did it. That's very good.
Wonderful. I'll give that a shot too.
Back. I don't want my cream to curdle.
Ooh, that is good. So yeah, a pumpkin bread martini. And I'll tell you, it's the dashes of the black walnut bitters really do a nice touch on it. Did you see Fox Hollow's comment here? Is Doug being a little bit Alexis?
Creamy.
It's creamy. So yeah, this is the pumpkin bread martini.
We were going to, instead of the half and half, we're going to get when we find it, the Dunkin' Donuts coffee creamer, which is absolutely amazing, but we got to go find it.
Yeah, the thing is that works really well in drinks like this. So we're going to go ahead and just set that aside. But in the meantime, we have a cocktail in hand so we can actually talk about, we always like to have a drink in hand when we talk about Hallmark movies. So let's go ahead and do the Hallmark Channel movie review. Okay, so this movie was called Wedding of a Lifetime, and I don't know if you caught this, but star billing is usually for the actress of the film, but in this case,
It went to Jonathan.
It went to Jonathan Bennett. His name was first, and then
He was also the executive producer of the film.
yes, yeah. So yeah, but that's pretty good. The film is a concept where this couple's been together for a 10-year engagement, and they've had many problems in their lives where they've just put off getting married and put off their dreams to help deal with other issues for family members. They've always put others first. They decide that they're going to split up to try and achieve each other's dreams. But unbeknownst to them, they have been signed up for a Wedding of a Lifetime competition on their morning network television show, kind of like Good Morning America or the Today Show.
Mm-hmm.
And of course,
This one was a generic called Hey Good Day.
yes, and of
Hey,
course,
Good Day.
hijinks ensues. So yeah,
It was he loved it. You already laughed because it was so, what's up, Doc? I thought they had great chemistry. I loved the movie. A good solid 8 crowns for me. I thought it was really good. It wasn't formulaic, where it was very Hallmarky. But and plus, it got automatically 3 crowns because it's the first Hallmark movie that actually had pumpkins and fall in it. So that, I mean, it was already going to go up from there. So I thought everything went really well. I liked the movie a lot.
Yeah, actually, I was a fan too. I gave it 8 crowns as well. And mainly because of how well the cast worked together and the storyline. It was not, it didn't follow the typical cliches of a Hallmark film. There were moments of it, of course, but
it was very subtle. It was actually a completely different movie. And we were engaged. We were like, oh my gosh, it's already over an hour.
Hold on, before you get any further, I still have the last half hour of the film to get through because I did not watch it yesterday. I didn't watch it Saturday night, and I started watching it when I got home from work today. So I'm missing the last half hour, so no spoilers.
Where did you stop?
well, we won't say
I
it.
stopped just as they've left Chicago to go back to North Carolina for the wedding.
Then we will not say anything.
Oh, so you knew they won.
Yeah.
Okay, so
okay,
we will
that's
not
all.
say anything about the
yeah.
wedding because
You know
that was
what I have to say is that Tom and I watched it as it was happening live, and I was not impressed with it at all. But then I was rewatching some of it, and then when I came down here, because you guys enjoyed it so much, I thought, what am I missing? And I think it might have been that I was just really, really tired and emotionally drained on Saturday night.
it could have been.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You've
when I
been
watched
through a
back,
lot that day already.
because when I had watched back some of it, and then when I watched what Ben was watching today, I really enjoyed it. But that being said, we finished watching that, and then we watched Mariah's Lighthouse, which I had not seen, and I
I
loved.
like
That was
Mariah's.
good.
I like
Yeah.
I
Mariah.
loved that.
That's a
movie.
great film.
That was good.
I love the setting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was an average shrimp bean burrito. I was waiting for
Paul
Paul
said
to-
that he gave it 3 Ben burritos, but of course it's not set high for the movies of this fall. The bar.
Yeah. It was a lot more entertaining and better than all, some of them. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not grand.
Now we're gonna go through this list here.
entertainment.
So this is a checklist that we follow.
Very feeble, but it's a good thing because we're gonna.
Okay, but how many of these things were in the film? Was there an establishing drone shot?
Always.
Yes.
Yes, there was. There was.
Yes, especially when they were in North Carolina and you saw all the trees changing color. That established it in fall, and that
Yeah.
was a beautiful shot.
That was
Now we didn't know it was North Carolina until the story actually started, but
Yeah,
you got the idea.
Tom thought it was in California.
Everything's in everything's in Canada, but they try to do the from the South because she cooks from the South.
You see, it's not a complete list, but yeah, Out Loud Geek says you left off Party Planner. But of course, we put on font choice because the first thing out of Doug's mouth when he saw
It
was
was atrocious.
he didn't like
I
the
don't
font.
know why you would pick those two together. Oh God.
now
the ones that
painful.
launched, the ones that had the name of the movie itself at the very beginning.
It was the title fonts. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
wretched.
I don't understand the use of multiple fonts in the opening title of a film. I've never understood that.
No, it was horrible.
Okay, so the next one is Woman Goes Back to Hometown. That always happens in
Right.
lots of Hallmark films. That's just one of those
Not in
things.
this film. Not in this
And-
film.
It's almost every film, but not this one.
No, they
Now-
stayed.
Was there an almost kiss?
Yes.
Yes, there was. You remember when they were on top of the building?
Oh yeah, and the
they-
parents saw
and
the,
the parents
note.
end up. They saw the note on the door.
Yeah.
So that was the almost kiss.
Over the champagne toast that they were gonna have.
Oh, this is another good one. Paul said you forgot 3 months later. Yeah. Well, this is an evolving list.
This is not exhaustive.
This
list.
is an evolving list.
We got to do more of exhaustive, but we got the Christmas one already down. We got like 60 checklist things for
Yeah,
Christmas, but
we-
that's a
we
whole
do.
thing. Almost kiss.
The misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
No, there was not a
Not
misunderstanding.
this time.
No.
There wasn't. Was there a music montage?
No.
Not that I've seen so far.
No,
No.
I'd say the closest they came to the montage was showing clips, bits and pieces of them competing during the contest.
Yeah, but that's not
But that
them
wasn't
frolicking in the baking cookies or anything in the kitchen or something,
exactly.
or decorating the tree or any of that crap.
Fall decor.
Oh, yeah.
Being that
lots.
this movie is part of Fall into Love, we expected fall decor in all the films. This is really the first one that we can remember of the list of films that actually had pumpkins.
Unlike last year.
Ugh,
Last
I
year's
wanted to
fall
kill
movie-
them.
Last year's fall movies had a lot of
fall decor.
a lot of fall.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then and a lot of them have a meddling parent or a meddling sibling or something like that.
This was the whole freaking
This
town.
was the whole town.
Yeah, the whole town was
The
meddling in
freaking
the
town was
relationship.
in it. And I just loved how they were just like, they get there and they're shocked. They pulled it off well. They acted that bit of disbelief of, what's going on? We're here, we're on TV. I was thoroughly entertained. It was really good.
But as far as Wedding of a Lifetime goes, Doug and I definitely gave it an 8.
I don't know where that came from.
That's a
It's
Simpsons
supposed to be
reference.
classy and everything, and you're unclassing it by burping.
That was
That was Barney.
that was Barney.
I know. But you're always wanting to show a sign of sophistication in class, and that just lowered ourselves down.
Oh well.
Okay, then I can start acting crass.
No,
Bart.
Yes.
You were doing that last week. No more. Not allowed any longer.
Could you see the Hallmark Executive Tuesday morning? Did you see the PTV review? She looked up for new jobs. God, Paul.
So yeah, that definitely.
I like that Hallmark did something kind of different.
Yeah.
And they got to...
But
They did it good. They
was
did a good
nice.
job. It was definitely different. And then I don't know what this weekend is.
Yeah. Sherry's husband Tom had an issue with Jonathan Bennett because of his eyes.
No, he didn't. I do.
You do?
I have a hard time watching him because he always looks so scared.
I didn't see that.
He looks like he's got eyes and headlights.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we actually, Sherry, so you enjoyed it more after the fact, watching it a
Yeah.
second time? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hashtag I want my PTV. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. So yeah, this was, we watched, of course, on the Friendly app. Friendly TV, what is it now? 40 plus channels that they have for $6.99 a month? Something like that. It's really cheap. You can watch.
That's something very reasonable.
Yeah, I need to update our commercial, but I'll show you the commercial right now because you too can download the Friendly app and start watching Hallmark. Cut that cable. Don't pay $140 a month for cable. You can get 40 channels alone with
Give me hot.
Friendly. So here,
Try 200.
It's closer to $200 a month now.
yeah, it is expensive. Well, we'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition on Pepper Tree Villa. We use the Friendly TV app to watch Hallmark. And now we can watch Lifetime, History, A&E, and more. There are over 30 channels from which to choose. We can even add Hallmark movies now to our subscription. Plans start at just $6.99 a month with no commitments. Download the Friendly TV app today at try.friendlytv.com.
You're watching PTV.
What's new at Trader Joe's? What's new at Trader Joe's? Indeed, we were there this weekend, and they had a lot of new items that we had not seen before. Ben, what do you have there for Trader Joe's. What's new at Trader Joe's?
Any number of things, but we're only going to do one tonight. Do you have all of them there?
Doug is coming in from the kitchen right now. We can tell him which one to bring.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and select the peanut butter cocoa bars.
Okay. Doug, bring the PBC bars. He's going to go do that.
This is a soft and chewy peanutty dough with creamy peanut butter and cocoa filling. It's gluten-free and vegan-friendly.
What's the carb count on them?
The carb count on this, on one bar, is 20 grams of carbohydrates. 2 are dietary fiber.
Oh, okay. So not too bad.
And there's 4 grams of protein.
No.
That's the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and split one.
It's okay.
I don't need a full one.
I'm trying to hurry.
No, that's okay.
I wanted to clean I'll break it.
That's okay.
It's water from Crystal, for Pete's sake. It matches our tree.
So Ben is opening his package right now, and
I'm opening up ours.
now according to Noah, he says that they're good.
Okay.
Oh, Noah's already tried these.
Yes, I guess so. And Kathy Hollister, we'll let you know what we think too. I have a friend that works for Trader Joe's. He is gluten-free as well. So he tries all sorts of things, and a lot of the items at Trader Joe's he
The
likes.
smell of the item is really good.
Yeah.
Oh
it is.
gosh, I really smell that peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
There is more peanut butter than there is cocoa in this thing,
Mhm.
and it's delicious.
It
I
really
like
is
it.
good.
I do too.
I really like this.
I don't know. It's a texture thing for me.
But I would say a little goes a long way with these things. You do not need a big serving.
You don't need a whole one.
No, you can
No.
Unless
split
you're
the,
having
Oh.
it for breakfast.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can split.
They're not
Too much for
bad.
you, Doug?
I'm not feeling it.
I like
Mara
them.
Mara says, if they're anything like the PBJ bars I bought, I thought they tasted like cardboard. These do not. You really get that nice hit of peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
I
They're
like
not bad.
Yeah, they're very good.
it. Oh, awesome. That's great, Kathy. She is going to Trader Joe's tomorrow. Tell them PTV sent you.
They're delicious. I like them.
I would buy these again.
Just make sure a car doesn't drive completely through the store.
That was new this week at Trader Joe's.
And that was very new
Yes,
this
it
week.
was. I do not have those set up here on screen, but do a Google search. If you're out there, do a Google search.
Carland ends up inside the Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's
in Castro Valley.
Astro Valley. So if you do
A
Trader-
giant Camry was in the dead inside the center of a car in a Trader Joe's. It
just do
was
a search
neat.
of Trader Joe's Castro Valley, and you will see pictures of a car that's parked on aisle 2.
What's new? Trader Joe's. A Toyota Camry, wide, 4-door, with California emissions.
He was 88 years old.
Oh wow!
The driver.
It did say
Drive.
someone was elderly, and
And they think he confused the because he was parking. It wasn't. I mean, he was actually parking, and it
Did he
was,
pull a Miss Daisy where he chose the wrong pedal?
Mhm, that's what they think happened.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Yeah, because he went into he parked right. You know, the entrance is at an angle at that store, and then there's windows this way.
Mm-hmm.
He was parking right where those windows are, and just went right on through.
Created a whole drive-up experience.
Yep.
Yeah, they do have curbside pickup, but they don't have a drive-through. So
Fortunately, nobody was really injured.
No. I
No.
mean,
They
it
were
was
all-
completely an accident, and stuff.
was.
We all have moments, and there's no
And the
wins,
older
right
we
time.
get, the more moments we have.
And I know there's no
it's true.
way we should not be driving or should be driving or not, but that's all up to the individual. But,
Is that the gray Camry? Yes. It was like a gray. Maybe it was the dirt that just caused it to be gray.
I know
That's possible. That is possible. But yeah, definitely it was a bad accident. And I remember getting home on Thursday. I think it was Thursday that happened.
Yeah, we came from our drive.
We'd been driving, and I had the day off, and we came home, and Ben said, "Oh my gosh, check out what happened at Trader Joe's." Like, what happened? And we turned on the news, and there it was. So
Yep.
But so that's what's new at Trader Joe's this week, and next week we'll have another item, which
You already clugged that whole drink?
there wasn't much left.
Wow, I thought you'd be not sucker until 10. The drink he had last week, it was 10 o'clock and he still had the drink.
I was
in
still
it.
sipping it, yeah. So, but you know what? That's just the way it is. But so we have
Something's best on
my computer is not happy about something.
Oh, this computer at any moment is going to blow up. It's so getting tired. We got our money's worth on it.
You know what? I think he's right. It does feel like a deconstructed peanut butter chocolate mousse silk pie.
Oh, well, that's giving it way too much fanciness. It is not. It's a little dry, a little sawdusty, a little card with a chew.
I don't think so.
No, I think Alex has a point. Short of having the creaminess of a silk pie, that's pretty much what it was like.
Lothar watched The Queen. He woke up to watch. I couldn't do it at 3 o'clock in the morning.
No.
I was sawing logs at that point.
I just want to
I
hide.
have it recorded, and then I actually watched the ceremony at
At work.
the end. No, I watched the Windsor ceremony I had it going on my TV at work. I mean, on my computer at work.
I couldn't cope. I'm just going to see highlights.
Was it?
A few minutes here, a few minutes, all 7 hours.
I like. Was it the express lane? Yeah, it was. Oh, look. Hello, Richard. Mr.
All I have to say is, for me, the best moment of any of the coverage that I saw was at one point where Princess Charlotte at 7 turned to her older brother who's 9, and they're waiting as the coffin is processing past them, and she turns to him and says, you have to bow. And he turns and he bows his head as the coffin goes past.
Oh, God, that's a brother-sister thing.
Definitely.
Yep.
They don't know any difference at 7 and 9.
Okay.
No.
But she had it down. She knew what was expected. And then when all the women of the family curtsied, she did too.
Because Daddy Dearest eventually is going to be king, so...
Anyway, that's what was due at Trader Joe's next week. Okay.
So what happened today? What are we
So,
talking about? See, I never got the
This
memo
happened.
on any of this.
Squirrel Watch 2022.
We think it might be over, but we don't know. We can't Google.
We
Can't show.
We cannot confirm whether or not it's definitely over. However, Ben, you came over for a visit on Saturday,
Yes.
and you discovered it.
Yeah, I saw we saw the squirrel
It was all together.
in question darting across the side fence from the kitchen window. At least Doug saw it, and he was just saying, "Oh, that's it. There's that squirrel again." But then, as we went out to go start to run our errands, which will
Let's
be
just
featured,
say there
in
was a
this
sleeping squirrel in the middle of the street. That's all we're gonna say. We don't want to be mean or anything, but there's a very sleeping squirrel in the street. So we don't know if there was a circle of life moment or nature took its course. But
I think Ben wants to say something.
so we think
I'd
the
like,
squirrel.
I'd like to finish my thought.
No, it's a squirrel. We need to move on.
I was saying, as we went into the car to run our errands, which will be featured on an episode of Life with Ben this coming Thursday, we saw the squirrel laying in the gutter, and unfortunately, we saw a couple of little baby squirrels too.
You're not supposed to tell people that. Now we're gonna get
Well,
visitors.
It's a circle of life thing.
No,
Yeah.
I thought we were not going to talk about this. If you guys leave, I understand this is a touchy moment because this is really sad. We don't need the SPCA after us, and we're going to get I already hear the sirens.
We didn't do anything.
We didn't do it.
No, we're not supposed to talk about this. This is very sad. This is family friendly. Kids are going to get upset. You know how many people cried at the Lion King?
Ahead of time, we apologize to our children that are watching.
Yes.
If there are children watching.
I'm always told that's why I can't use colorful language. It's family friendly.
Although I do have to say there are some adults here that act like kids, so
Oh, I know that for sure.
So at any rate, we are wondering if Squirrel Watch 2022 is possibly over. Stay tuned.
Yes.
hey, we've got one that's been up and down in the front yard recently.
Yeah.
So Squirrel Watch, we will give you any updates if we see the squirrel come back, because we're not sure.
We
on that.
don't know.
But we'll double check that for you, definitely. And now it's time for a taste of fall. Ben, you said that you have something to.
Yeah, this item kind of falls in between the taste of fall as well as more crap delivery, because these were sent to me by Megan. Sherry saw Megan over the weekend, and she handed a box to Sherry and said, "Take these to Uncle Benny." It was a bag of Pepperidge Farm pumpkin cheesecake cookies.
Oh, they're nasty. We had this at the Taste of Fall. Go back a year or two.
Doug is not a fan.
No, we already did these. Go back a couple of years. We did do these. They're nasty.
They have, looks like they've got white chocolate chips in them. At least I think they do.
That's what it looks like.
Can I just have
Yeah.
a piece of yours?
Yeah, just
Why did she do that when she despises all this pumpkin thing and she just gets...
Because she knows her
she
uncle
knows
likes-
I like pumpkin,
No.
and she wanted to treat her uncle right.
Well, that was very nice of her.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's nasty, Doug. It's just not.
There's no flavor to them. They're just sugar.
No.
No, there is some.
There's
but it's not as prominent as, say, the Tate's cookies.
mhm.
Mark, let me answer that one. Mark says, if they were good, Megan would have kept them, right?
Oh, no. They would go down. They would get into
Megan,
trap.
Megan does
fact,
not like
we
pumpkin
went
spice.
We went to Geneva's for lunch on Saturday
Ooh.
with the kids, and one of the things they had in the deli were bags of the Tate's
Pumpkin spice cookies.
pumpkin spice cookies. Jeff kept trying to get one and put it in Megan's face, and she hauled off and hit him.
Mr. Sunshine, I do like a lot of things. I just have an overdefined palate. And what I think is pumpkin spice is not this trash they put in. They started making in July.
Now, Gene G said that he had the pumpkin spice goldfish crackers. Doug, you did like those.
I like those. They're salty, but they're really good.
No, I like these.
Okay.
I will probably eat them all.
Oh, wonderful. Well,
One
They would
one
go
is all
back to
you need.
those.
One is all you need.
No.
okay. Well,
Now, do you have a taste of fall item?
we do, but I think I'm going to save that one until next week.
Yeah, I'm not.
We'll save it to next week.
Okay.
Okay? But I guess that's all we have for this
Oh.
segment.
What
Yes,
about
Sherry?
this?
Hmm.
Are you considering that taste of?
No,
Oh.
no. I put these out because I wanted to show that C's Candy has a lot of fall themed packaging.
Oh,
This is a lollipop cover. Squirrel.
a squirrel. Okay, that's fun.
Yeah,
And you can
That's-
go in and
but you
they will put any flavor in. They'll trade out the flavor for you.
yeah. This one happens to be butterscotch.
Because they all had chocolate in them. And we asked for butterscotch, and they put butterscotch in the two. that
I
we got.
do prefer the butterscotch to the
No,
chocolate.
it's the chocolate.
But-
So much
But
better.
they're really, really cute packaging.
Yeah, it's
What
very.
other swag do they have?
I'm sorry.
What other swag do they have? You said
They've got a few items there, but this is the only one that we picked up.
Yeah, they didn't have any tins. They had.
They had a bag
Yeah, they did have a bag.
and a couple of fall items that were candy related.
Yeah.
But as far as packaging goes, this was the only thing that we purchased because I felt it was cute enough to get. And we could actually take it off the lollipop and stick it in the tree on a bough.
Yeah, that's
It
pretty
looks, yeah, it looks like a yo-yo. That's what it reminds me of.
Now, see, that's
Super cute.
the thing. Richard says that there is a See's Candy kiosk at the Orlando airport.
Kind of like the gum from
I like it.
Willy Wonka.
It's
the gum.
it's a lollipop cozy for people who don't eat an entire lollipop at once.
That's funny.
Oh, by the way, Donna, please, next time you see your friend Omar, please congratulate him from PTV. That's great. Fantastic.
She did a whole show last night.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
She did. Boy, did she. Wow, the stuff that she was making.
We're using his noise because we were dealing with our new phone.
Yes.
We upgraded.
So anyway, we'll be right back. We're going to show you a
For
little
one to
spot
grow
right
on.
now. We'll show you a little spot right now of how you can get this t-shirt as well as one that Ben is wearing. They're all in our t-shirt shop at Redbubble. Here's the commercial that shows you how you can do that. You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. Pepper Tree Villa has a shop with unique designs for PTV. Luffy the Snowman is back in stock, and now there are new designs available. You can now help save the pine cones. Go to peppertreevilla.redbubble.com or download the Redbubble app and search for Pepper Tree Villa. Remember, your purchase helps support our channel. Please, help Doug save the pine cones. Visit our Redbubble shop today.
You're gonna make it after all.
And we are back. We are going to be doing a little bit of a talking here about the PTV Village. And if you see that the title up there is PTV Village, No Kid Hungry. David Fox as well as Fox Hollow, they are in the chat right now. We are going to be on with them doing a live fundraiser next month for No Kid Hungry. They are looking to raise $1,000 for the cause. Every dollar that they earn can provide a 10. Oh, you know, it's a significant fundraiser for them. And I am so excited that we are going to be working with them, as well as Donna with Dinners with Donna. Donna Jaworski, she will be participating in it as well. So we are very excited about it. We'll have more information about that next week. As it approaches, I hope Todd and Dave are here. Please let us know the date of the live stream that you're going to be doing. If I'm not mistaken, it is in October. And Donna mentioned it. I think it's
in our precious
I believe
Christmas
it's in
tree time.
I believe it's in 4 weeks. Donna said that she will probably be foregoing her show to participate with this particular fundraiser.
We're taking out of our precious Christmas tree time for this.
October.
Here it is. October.
Thank you, Todd.
When is
Thank you
that?
so much.
What day is it?
That's a Sunday. We are looking forward to participating in the No Kid Hungry fundraiser on October 16th. So thank you so much. Oh, yeah, that's right. Todd says the reason why they chose that day is because it's World Food Day. So that's great. We are very close to food pantries, things like that. We're very, very appreciative of that. We have a big heart for that in our community. So it's always important. Okay, Sherry.
Well, Sherry looks like she wants to be busy doing
I
something.
think she's going to be ready crafting very soon. So why don't we go ahead and
Yeah.
do a little crafting with Sherry? we start setting things up, we have a little super chat here from Lothar. $5. No child should go hungry. Feed the children. A great thing you guys are doing. God bless you. Thank you so much, Lothar. We are really looking forward to this possible fundraiser. Todd and Dave do a great weekly show. They drop their video every Sunday. This week they baked Dutch apple bread. Dutch apple bread. I have never made apple bread. This is a recipe.
It reminded me of a giant muffin.
Yeah, it made me want to. So
Okay,
thank you so much.
What I am going to do is I'm going to show you some of the items that I did use because everybody wanted something different last month. So I did
Last week.
last week. So I did a Halloween, a fall, and a Christmas craft to show you what I used, where I got them, that sort of thing. So the first one will be Halloween. I feel like Mary Poppins with this bag here.
Pulling everything out of it.
Okay.
Okay, if she pulls a little coat stand, I'll be very impressed.
Okay, for Halloween, I just got a house-shaped frame that I'd had, and it's not quite like this.
Where'd you pick it up?
This one was from
Is that from Dollar Tree or Target or where?
this one was Target, I want to say, because this is Dollar Tree. This one is Dollar Tree. And I also bought these. What are you laughing
Mara
at?
says, Mary Poppins.
And then at Dollar Tree, I found these really cute glass bottles for Halloween. And they're all labeled. They're trimmed spider hair, witch's brew, unfiltered poison. And then I found this.
Poison.
I found this little cauldron at Target.
Oh no, that's
in the
cute.
in the dollar item. It's quite thick. So what I ended up doing was getting a let me see if I've got the rest of it in here.
There she goes again.
I told you.
Pulling everything out of the bag.
Not quite yet.
Charlie, Stacy, you're not late. Thanks for joining tonight. It's good to have you with us.
I had also purchased these wood stickers from Dollar Tree to figure out what I wanted to use on it. And then I bought some of the wooden signs that said Wicked with a witch hat on it, and I painted those. But this is how this one turned out, and I'll tell you what I did with it.
Oh, now that's cute, Sherry.
I used just some scrapbooking paper to mount on the back with spray adhesive. I took a popsicle stick and cut off the end so that it would fit in as a shelf.
Oh, now that's a clever idea.
And then I just glued the cauldron there and then did the Wicked with black paint. And then the hat was purple with an iridescent glittery like paint on the top.
Oh, Sherry, that's really cute. Now that's the one for Halloween.
This is for Halloween. Now for fall, I did something a little different in that I took four Dollar Tree frames, and I made a shadow box out of them.
She took the
But
4
I'll show
frames.
you what I did.
She took 4 frames and glued one on top of another one.
Oh my goodness, look at what you did.
Let me get this stuff out.
Yeah.
So if you look, it's 4 frames that I glued together. I used a little bit of crazy glue in the corner of the glass on this first one so that it wouldn't slide around in the back. It had a little place here for a label, but I took it off and I glued some wooden leaves to it. Then what I did was I just took some of those wooden leaves and I put them in. Just kind of spread them out. Just drop them in randomly. And then Doug's favorite.
Glitter?
Mini
Nope,
pine
little
cones.
Oh, pine cones.
Mini pine cones that I just stuffed in there. And then what I did was I added a piece of scrapbooking paper. How come I've got extra pine cones here? Because I really stuffed them in here. Just to...
Charlie's asking, is Sherry an art teacher? Very creative. No, she's just always been very creative.
I have done crafting with kids. And then I just used a piece of scrapbooking paper for the back of this one. And then you just put it back on. And close it down like you would any other picture.
I love that.
And there is your shadow box of pine cones and leaves in a shadow box.
And what you could do if you want is you could find a clear false sticker to put on the top. I tried cutting something out with my Cricut, but what I wrote and the font I used was just too detailed for the size. So it wasn't coming out very well. So I just left it plain. But then you can just set it on your table like that.
Look how cute that is.
That's a great idea, Sherry. And so simple.
In fact, Jeremy saw that and he said, Mom, I'm stealing that idea to make shadow boxes. So these were 4 Dollar Tree frames. So the frames were only $1.25 each.
Yep. So for $5, you've got a very inexpensive option for a shadow box that you can give away as a gift or use at home.
And they do not need to be perfectly flat. You can have the ones that, are kind of rounded. As long as you glue them together evenly, you're fine with doing that.
Mark said that he'd fall for that.
Oh, man. So, yeah, I really liked this one. This one was a lot of fun to put together. And like I said, because everybody wanted something different, I went ahead and did one for each season. And rather than putting them together now, I'm just telling you how I did it. And then for the Christmas one...
Well, there were so many of them this time. So because of all 3?
Yeah. So for this one, I also used one of my frames. This one, again, from Dollar Tree.
It's a little triangle. Kind of doubles as a Christmas tree shape.
By the way, those leaves came from Hobby Lobby. I got them on sale, the little wooden leaves. I got them 50% off.
Wonderful. Yeah, but it can be a tough crowd.
And then this one, I just used some of the stuff that I had here at home. And I found this little house again in the dollar section of Target. But I painted it. I used a piece of scrapbooking paper to cover the back. I painted the house with just chalk paint, which is really the best paint to use for any kind of crafting like that. And then I glued the snowman to the house, and then added all of these little, in different sizes, these little bottle brush trees that you get in bags of different sizes, and you can find them anywhere. I found them at Michael's. This bag came from Hobby Lobby. And then for the snow, I added fiberfill that I had from some of my sewing projects.
Oh, now that's clever. I really like the bottle brush trees there. That is just so...
And then Santa and the reindeer are little
Sherry gets her creativity from all the late night benders on brandy and eggnog.
they're little embellishments that you can get at craft stores at Christmas time.
Some are buttons, some are little tiny shapes.
And this one actually has, how many reindeer are there?
8.
Okay, so there's
But according to your picture, there's only
2,
3.
4. There's six here. They all have black noses, but look at the lead.
Does the lead have a red nose?
Yep. So she's got 9 reindeer with Rudolph.
Very nice.
But only room for that many. I think they get the idea.
Yes, they do. Sherry, show the fall one again to Doug. He was in the kitchen just doing a little cleaning at the moment. She stacked 4 picture frames on top of each other, made a shadow box, stuffed it with leaves and pine cones.
Yeah, sure. You showed me this. I already got to see this last night, people.
Oh, that's right. I did send you pictures.
Yeah, that's not new.
Well,
So yeah, so
not you, Doug.
that's what I did, but I didn't want to spend time making all of them on camera for you because we'd be here all night.
I don't think people will complain about that, but we get the idea. But thank you, Sherry. I really like the multi crafts. But next week we'll probably focus on one.
Yep.
Sherry's got a whole lot of crafts lined up for this holiday edition season, so we're excited about that. Thank you, Sherry. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Wow, this has been quite a show tonight. Ben, what's coming up this week again on Life with Ben?
You're gonna make it after all.
We were just watching that clip, and Keith Peppertree needs a haircut.
We were supposed to do it Saturday, but, we had to go out because someone needed a video. So now our yard is sacrificed.
You make it sound like I ruined your entire day.
No, because I won something out of it, so I got something out of it. I need
So this
Sam's Club card, so I made it a day about me.
This coming Thursday's episode is going to be an episode that you see Arnie, Doug, and I running a bunch of errands to get stuff done that we'd been meaning to do, and getting Arnie and Doug to Sam's Club because I have a membership card through Sherry, and Arnie and Doug just piggyback on us whenever we go to Sam's Club, and we only have the one location here in the East Bay, and it happens to be halfway between their place and my place. So it makes sense to meet up there sometimes, or to just go there after I've been at Arnie and Doug's place.
By any
But
chance,
anyway, this coming Thursday, you'll see us running a bunch of errands.
did you include lunch with that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Lunch was at one of our favorite places in the Concord area, the Monster Wings, and we did a whole video about them last year. The
Good
Monster
eats.
Wings, good
Very,
eats, very good
very,
eats.
very good.
So if you're ever in Concord, check it out.
And I was going to work on a jack-o'-lantern, but it's a little too loud. My tool is a little too loud, so I thought it would be too disruptive.
You wouldn't be able to hear me. Not that anyone listens.
But I will have this one done to show you next week, just so that you know this is artificial carvable pumpkin. And I'm going to be putting this onto it because this is for my new granddaughter who was born in the year of the tiger.
Oh, that's perfect.
And for those of you do any of you know who this character is?
No.
Anime?
Nope. Let me see if anybody online knows who this is.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Hashtag loud tools.
Yep. Well, yeah, because this is what it would sound like.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that is
not
loud.
appropriate. Some people would also leave. So
Yay, Kathy.
Daniel Tiger.
Daniel
Yeah,
Tiger.
both Mara and Kathy said it's Daniel.
what's a
And
Daniel Tiger?
yeah, Daniel Tiger is a PBS kids show.
Oh,
Oh,
Daniel
that's
Striped Tiger.
Yeah. So I'll be doing this one. I also have to do a Stitch for a friend and a Mulan for a friend.
Oh, very nice.
But I just so everybody knows, I carved mine from the bottom, not the top. And the reason for that is because it's easier to put it over the light. Or if you're carving a real one, it's easier to put the candle from you put the pumpkin on top of the candle instead of trying to put your hand in and light the candle.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Sherry,
So I'll have them done.
I'm looking forward to seeing that next week. That's great.
you can find these pumpkins at Michael's now for an outrageous amount of money.
They are $19.99 now.
Or you can do what we did this past year and took
Oh.
advantage of the late pandemic shipping, where we got these for 90% off in February.
Yep. But
That's
these
when
are
they arrived.
These ones are selling right now for $19.99 each at Michael's.
And Sherry picked up a bunch of them for $2 each.
A dozen for $2 each last year.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. That's really good.
Oh,
And
I
now-
could show one of the ones that's done.
Next week.
Yeah, because I've got Zero and I've got Kermit.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? We can open the show next week with the focus on those with the lights dimmed so that you can actually see the pumpkins glowing.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
I think we got a winner there. Well, hey,
It's not Christmassy, but you know.
well, it is also part of the holidays. Remember, we're going to be celebrating Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all the holidays in between.
Out Loud Geek.
Let Ben use a knife on that pumpkin. No.
I've got child safe knives for him.
Well,
So pathetic.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. And to you, the super chats. We got a super chat tonight from Gene G. Jr., one from Fox Hollow, and one from Bear Lamb Lothar. All of you, thank you so much for the super chats. Those will be put right back into our show so that we can continue bringing this wonderful content to you. We actually love it. Thank you so much, everyone. To our village, thank you for being here. We know you can do anything you want on a Monday night. We're thankful that you spent part of it with us. Does anyone else have anything else they want to share before we call an end?
I don't think so.
I'm good.
Well, I'll tell you this. The Moment of Groovy is coming up shortly. You'll see different things that we were doing this week, including just a quick trip up through Napa when we were driving through.
Yeah, we had to do that.
You'll see some kind of thing there of someone crushing
Really, thank you.
a statue of a wine crusher. Oh, Gene.
Oh yeah,
That statue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
$5 super chat from Gene. Thank you so much, Gene.
Thank you.
But we've got other things to show you from the Moment of Groovy. Check it out. You'll see it here at the end of the show as I choke on something that I just swallowed wrong. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
You have been watching the PTV Live Holiday Edition, first episode of the holiday season. Thank you so much. Oh, and yeah,
We'll talk.
that's coming up,
Sir Richard of Howard. Yeah, we're gonna talk
That's something of things to come, but we will be talking about that later.
because yes,
But we definitely have to talk to Richard about it. So
yeah, because it's a calendar thing.
everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a wonderful evening and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And now it's time for your Moment of Groovy. Good night, everyone.
Ciao.
Good night.